we would not want a candidate to come from, well, let me be frank on that, to come from Muda, because Kitui County is a wiper zone.
This is beyond facts.
So, Mheshimiwa, now I want to bring you back to the county politics, the Kitui county politics now. We have our governor, Dr. Julius Malombe, who is doing his last term in office. And we have all these other people who have come out to declare their, their candidature for governor for 2027. So, without naming any names, because you are a leader in this county, when it comes to advising the people of Kitui, what kind of a governor should the people of Kitui be looking for? What character traits, what leadership qualities should the people of Kitui be looking for?
Thank you. We are almost to the next election of 2027, and Kitui County has had quite a number of candidates for the governorship. Let me say there are many of them, and the one to be the governor is going to be from Kitui County. And Kitui County had some two governors since the devolution started. We had the first governor, who was Kaluki Gilo. We have the first governor, who was Malombe, who was replaced by Kaluki Gilo, and now Malombe has come again for the next term, which is completing his term. If I'm asked, the kind of a governor Kitui people want is we need to get a technocrat to run the affairs of the Kitui County. Because if we look for a politician to run this country, this county will be messing our crowd again. So out of the candidates, we have many of them. We have Makalimulu, we have Kasalu, we have Iyo, we have Molila. I hear also Malonsa is in the race. We have Mweke. Those are sons of Kitui, and we love them, and we would want them to lead. But we cannot have one person to lead the Kitui people. So that one person should bear in mind that the people of Kitui do not want a politician. They want somebody to manage Kitui County. So if you are not a manager, if you are not a person who is ready to serve the people of Kitui, you better not seek for votes for the people of Kitui. So we are looking for somebody who can be a manager, lead to politics, who can manage the finances of our people, who can manage, do good development to our people. And I'm sure out of those some mentioned, there is one. We cannot say who is going to be the governor because we are not qualified. The only person who is qualified to say it now is God. And we are not given that power to know who is going to sit in that chair. So we can only pray that we are going to get a good governor for the people of Kitui.
So, Mheshimiwa, now that you have given us the qualities of the right candidate for governor, the people of Kitui should be looking for. I want to ask you, should political party matter? Does a political party matter in that race for the governor's seat?
Yes and no. Yes, because a political party matters a lot in the politics. Because Kitui County is home to Wiper, and the Wiper would want to have their man as a governor. And in Wiper, we have several candidates, I think 3 of them. So it's upon the Wiper Party, headed by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, to agree on one candidate. I would suggest they do a boardroom agreement. They pick one, because exposing the 3 to nominations will divide the party, because some of them are determined to go to the last point of election. So if Wiper gets the better, I'm a strong supporter of Wiper, although independent, but I would love to have a wiper candidate win the election of governor. But that does not mean that a party matters in issues to do with the leadership. Because I personally have experience of being elected as an independent MCA, and that has not affected my service delivery to the people. So whether from the wiper or from independent person, that will matter. But we would not want a candidate to come from, well, let me be frank on that, to come from Muda, because Kitui County is a wiper zone.
Maybe Mheshimiwa, before we finish that question of governor candidate, the last 15 years or so, the last 3 elections, we've had the governor of Kitui County coming from Kitui Central, specifically one ward, Changuija West. Do regional balancing also matter? Because the other regions also feel that the executive power of county should be held by another region, maybe Mwingi or elsewhere, or Kitui West, or even Kitui South.
The regional balancing.
Regional
Sure.
balancing.
Yeah, in politics, regional politics are always at play. On that one, you cannot rule out. But let me say, whether regionally you dominate an area does not mean that that region is being favored. There are so many factors that come at play when people are being elected. Because one of the factors is you must have the votes, the numbers matter. The other factor is financing. Finance is a factor in elections. So if you don't have those, you don't put those factors and you strategize well, you'll always lose. Kitui has not been an exception. We have the politics of Mwingi and Kitui. I'm a man who advocates for rotation or leadership, because sometimes when you dominate some people, at some point those people will have issues. So if we can have a mutual understanding on this time we have a governor from this area, next time we have a governor from that area, that would work. But you see, in democracy, everybody has to fight for their position. Yes, we have had two governors all coming from Kitui Central, and other areas would wish to have also a governor from their area. But that said and done, without having the numbers and the strategies to get that vote, it will just remain a talk. So let's accept whoever becomes a governor, whether from Kitui Central, whether from Mwingi, wherever. But it's for the other areas now to find out how this area of Central are managing to have two governors in the scope of 15 years. Let's see how we can have that conversation. And going forward, I think is something the people of Kitui should find a way of dealing with it, because it does not augur well to have governors from coming from the same area, from the same region. And governors come with a lot of goodies, and most of those goodies, uh, if you have a governor who is not willing to serve everybody, will have those developments from his area. So it's something we need to converse about and agree going forward.
Mheshimiwa, I would wish to ask you what would sound like the last question for this show. Of course, we have seen you doing a lot in your ward, Yata Kovonza. A lot of development, and we know every politician has their own ambition, political ambition. So many people would want to ask themselves: is maybe from your ward, is our MCA going for a higher seat? Is he going for a parliamentary seat? Is he going to defend his seat? So what would be your answer to that? what are your political ambitions going to 2027?
Thank you. Let me start by saying a politician without ambition is not worthy being a politician. And being elected is not a simple thing. It's not something you can brag about, because the same people can elect you today and tomorrow they can throw you out. Yes, I've been asked that question many times. I was elected in 2022 as a member of County Assembly of Kitui to serve the people of Kitui, of Yata Kwavonza, and I was given a contract for 5 years as MCA. Whether I will vie for MP seat or MCA is for the people of Yata Kwavonza to decide, because they are my bosses. I'm only representing them in County Assembly and Kitui. There has been a talk of me vying for MP seat, and I want to say I've not. I don't like to talk much about which seat I'm going to vie, because I still have some work to do for the other people of Yata Kwavonza. I have two budgets I'm here to implement: the 2024-2025 budget and the 2026-2027 budget. Not until that one is done and achieved to my perfection, then I will now allow that discussion to be to come up. But for now, I'm only interested in MCA seat, and whether I'm going to vie for MP, my people, my bosses will tell me which seat I'm going to vie, because they have they have the key to where I'm going to be in 2027. Let me say I'm qualified for any seat, and I can fight for any seat. But I'm not new to MC seat, because I vied for MP seat or Kitui ruler in 2013, and I'm also qualified for MP seat. I'm also qualified for governor and many other seats. So that one is a question that people should know that let me say I'm open
You
when
are open and you are waiting
You're not
for
denying or confirming.
yeah, I'm not denying or confirming.
Time will tell.
But that time now will tell. As Kashangwa normally says, let's listen to the people what they say, what they want. Once they decide, I will decide with them.
Are there voices from your ward which are telling you, Mheshimiwa, we think you are fit for this seat, for the parliamentary seat? Do you have such voices?
Yeah, now what is happening within my ward is, as you have said it, there are voices. Many people have approached me. They have asked me to vie for MP seat, and I've always told them to give me time. I finish with the MCA seat. Then once I finish that seat, now we will talk. Yeah, there are voices. Those voices are from my people. They are from my bosses. I do not have to balance them with my interests also, and I have also to balance them with my future plans. So those voices are there. There are some people want me to vie for MP seat. Let me not deny that, but there is time to decide on whether to go for MP or to go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa, for appearing in our show. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our show today. Beyond Fact is your favorite show. We were privileged today to have the honorable member for Kitui County Assembly representing Yata Kwavonza Ward, Honorable Mark Nding'O. We are very happy to have hosted you today, Mheshimiwa, and we have come to the end of this show. We are going to have our next guest very soon, so stay tuned. My name is Philip Mwasia.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kitui Mutwa.
And my good name is Lina Musangi. See you on the next bench.
And I'm Marilyn Guyo. See you.